Everybody questions how's he still in an ERA over 5 last season, but what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go be out there and battle, and let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Digging in, Chad Goff. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. You'll have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Into the box now, Edgar Castillo. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Alejandro Chavez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Armas is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Corey Potts, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Stepping up now, number 20. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Barons, designated hitter, number 20.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Oh, boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like the best thing that has ever happened. It's like a birthday gift that you weren't expecting. When the wind's blowing out, you know if you just touch it just enough, that ball may go out of the ballpark. Because you know everybody wants to hit home runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Evan Starr comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Well, he finds himself down on his pitches, both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, Alex.
Striding into the box, Alex Gall. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Kevin Ilez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One and one. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. I'm focusing on the third baseman. He's got such great range, able to cut balls off in front of the shortstop and make that throw to first. And don't even think about bunting on him. He's got great range coming in as well.
Striding in, Houston Donahue comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Javier Tavares. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, Frank Napier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Lang. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, number 5. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now at the plate, Jake Berger, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1.
No one out with a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 6, center fielder, Amari.
Stepping into the box, Amari Armas. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Into the box now, Bob Lang, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Three and 0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Into the box, number 69.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
None out, runners at first and second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at the first baseman. He's made such a great transition to first base. Being able to catch the ball. He's quite an athlete. Being able to move around. He's nimble, and he'll turn a pivot on double play. He's really done a nice job over there.
Now batting, Preston Oswalt. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 20. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Tavares has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Birmingham leads this thing 2-0. So digging in now, Ralph Jenkins. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Lester McLuhan. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Goff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lang is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Barons are out in front here, 2-0. Ready for another chance. Evan Starr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Evan Starr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Alex Gall. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chavez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 5. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Napier is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. Birmingham leads this thing 2-0. Striding in once again, Edgar Castillo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
1-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder number 13, Alejandro Chavez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro Chavez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, Kevin Ilez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Houston, Donahue, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Up high, 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready with the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, Javier Tavares. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. At the plate, Jake Berger. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Jake Berger.
First pitch of the at bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. To short, hit hard. Tavares is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Omari Armut.
So striding forward now, Murray Armas. Here's a high pop-up. Tavares is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Bob Lang.
Ready now, Bob Lang. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here it comes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Now batting.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Into the box, number 69. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Ilez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Barons are out in front here, 2-0. Now at the plate, Frank Napier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Frank Napier.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So stepping in, Ralph Jenkins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in, Lester McLuhan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 strike.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 2-0. Digging in now, Preston Oswalt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Preston Oswalt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 20.
Ready for another shot now. Number 20. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Chavez will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Evan Starr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in once again, Chad Goff. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now a pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Center fielder number 13, Alejandro.
Striding in once again, Alejandro Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 69 is there, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Alex Gall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Gall.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for two. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Aaron Castro takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Castro.
Number 5 will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Jenkins has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Jake Berger 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Omari Armas.
Ready once again, Omari Armas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chavez is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Bob Lang. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Carson Fulmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Carson Fulmer.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Elez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Standing in now, Houston. Donahue fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lang is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Javier Tavares. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Starr is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Frank Napier. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. At the plate, number 69. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 69.
High fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman, Preston Oswalt.
Now at the plate, Preston Oswalt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in now, number 20. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Oh man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Barons, number 29.
Into the box, Ralph Jenkins. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Ralph Jenkins.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Stepping up to the plate, Lester McLuhan. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. One and one. Here it comes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Chad Goff.
Striding in, Chad Goff. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Glenn Ting enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ilez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman Alex.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Gall. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys
Now
in this
batting,
one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Ready with another 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 3-0. Daniel Finn takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
7, Daniel Finn.
At the plate, Edgar Castillo. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Armas giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Alejandro Chavez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Kevin
Digging in,
Elez.
Kevin Elez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Lucas Giolito earns his first win of the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Daniel Finn closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Biscuits, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.